All right. So today I'm actually making this deck choice because I don't have time to come up with other decks. So I like this one. I know you guys like this one, so I'm just gonna do this for 2 videos because I have an hour and it's like a half to 2 hours to come up with 2 videos, and I don't have time. Hey, good umbrella. Beedly boo, beedly boo, beedly beedly boo, boop. Not the Hearthstone police. What am I gonna do about that? Whatever am I going to do about that? It's probably Holy Wrath, which means I probably lose, but you know what they say. Uh-oh, not the police. I know, right? Disaster. Actual disaster. Martin Tim, that's my name. Wear it out if you must. Banger shirt, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's Libram Paladin. Chat, you know what that means. It's not Holy Wrath. Why drums in Mill Druid? Because of untapped potential. Martin playing Martin deck, indeed. Indubitably. Wow. 3 mana Libram of Hope is a little disgusting, chat. I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like that, chat. I think that sickens me slightly. Hey, Beep Boop, Martian Shvoop. Hey, what it does. What it does. I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't want them drawing a bunch, and I don't need to take all that damage, so... maybe we'll just nip that in the bud. Maybe we'll just nip that in the bud. Although that is my only one of those things, so... we'll see if that bites me in the butt later, not to have it. Look at all these... no. My opponent is the Hearthstone police, yet they are in constant violation. How dare they? This or no? Due process kind of seems like a waste here, but meh. I replaced Biology Project with Overgrowth, personally. I kept facing decks that actually benefited a bit too much off of their extra mana I gave them. Well, power to you. My opponent is awful at drawing Libram discounters. What are they doing? Oh, that was rude. That was pretty rude, chat. Okay. I think this is the perfect time for a full heal. Thank you, Ceaseless Expanse. Trust the due process? Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'll trust it. I'll trust it. Ooh. See, here is like definitely a situation where I might have liked to have
I cannot wait to read these.
tree spell. You know what I just like I haven't seen since I've been playing this deck recently is Spreading Plague. What's going on with that? Huh. There it is. Well, I actually might be dead. So, if I die here, send my mask to mother. I swear YouTube is so much better about sending live notifications over Twitch. Oh, really? Hi, Guapo. Opponent actually did already get rid of their, like, one of their Libram of Divinities, though. So they can't stack up too bad. Alright, well, there's that. So, could do this. Now, do I even want to Plague, frankly? I don't know that I do, because if they have the other Prismatic Beam, then they just kill me, right? Maybe I do this for now. Turtle a little. See if we can't get rid of that other beam. Oh, but they're not hitting me twice with it anymore, so that's fine. Ulticon, thank you so much for the 54 months, my friend. How are you? Oh, okay, there's the other meme. Well, that's just great. I think I'll go ahead and Spreading Plague and then win the game. Like, what are they going to do? Lose to me? Me. There we go. Would you ever put Rising Waves in this deck? I tried it initially and didn't love it. Like, it was in, like, my first... Like, when I did that, you know, 2 weeks of... Untapped Potential. It was in, like, the first half to 2/3 of the deck. Of the videos. But, like, it just wasn't useful in a lot of matchups. Remember when that animation was sped up? I do. I do remember. I do. Alright, well... I think what I'm gonna do... is... Wait, can I just win this turn? Surely, right? So if I do this... Oh, I don't have Drum Circle in hand. But, like, I could. Or that. Right? Like, we do this. Alright, that seems like lethal to me. I was gonna, like, you know, Ceaseless Expanse and Due Process. You know, make some, try to get Drum Circle, and then Drum Circle with Ceaseless Expanse, but, like, we just win. What's your favorite fruit? Apple? Might be tomato, honestly. But, like, I don't think that... I think that's a question dodge more than anything else. It might be blackberries. I really like them. Oh, mango for sure. Mango in my yogurt.
Lunara versus Illidan. This ends now.
A new song begins.
A new song begins. Wow. Why am I all dressed up today? You are catching me before work. This is my work clothes. Wow. How's your new job going? Super good. Super good. Thanks for asking. What's your opinion on Hot Potato Druid? I do like it. I do like it. What I like most about it, though, is spending 30 mana to make a big Ibis or Forbidden Fruit. So I feel like what I liked about that deck is very much captured by this deck at this point. You didn't think you'd have to look nice for work? You assume church? I don't have to. Like, I actually, like, my coworkers show up sometimes, like, not even in the dress code, and nobody calls them on it. Like they'll just have shirts with logos or something on it. But I'm dressing for the job I want, not the job I have. So, there you go. Chat. Oh, that's actually a really good top deck, provided it gets me the card I need. Thank you. You think 10's enough? Because I'd really like to take A&R here. Yeah, we'll take this. Hey, King Paimon. Yeah, it's just nice for church. No, it's just nice for church either. It's true. Is he not a full-time streamer? Not anymore. Not anymore. Still dead. Why not anymore? For the amount of time I spend making content, the money is actually very good, which is why I still make content. But as far as like funding the life of 2 adults, it is not enough. So I got a job. What do you mean when you call stuff spaghetti? I only recently found your channel, so I'm not up to the lingo. It's highly contextual. Oftentimes, it means there's not enough logic to it to call it something else. Sometimes it means I don't want to remember the words necessary to finish the sentence, so I say spaghetti instead. Man's got to eat. True. Hey, Alray.
A new song begins.
A new song begins. It seems like a lot of Hearthstone creators have fun vocabularies. I really enjoy it. Nice. I'm debating coin wild growth instead of coin untapped potential. I think it'll depend on what I top deck. I like how spaghetti soup is a filler word, but bungus is a real word. It's true. It's true. Who do I work as? Do you mean what do I do for work? I'm a lead at a department in a grocery store. I pet the groceries. Finally, we are untapping that potential. It's true. Bungus is a... unsure of spelling, is a nonsense word I've said for years. When I heard you say it, I subbed immediately. Nice. Where are you leading the groceries? To water. Do people you work over call you Martian or Mr. Boo? I should have them call me Mr. Boo. That sounds great. My current plan is to never ever tell them my my streaming username. I've told one person that I do the streaming, but I'm just gonna keep the name to myself. So no one can look me up. Secret Martian. How dare you? Chat, do you think we can get the I don't know that I want it anymore. I was gonna say the magic spell that makes that go away, but I don't think I'm interested. I was really tempted to take bio there, but I think this is going to be good now that we've untapped our potential. Is your deck golden? Your collection rivals my own. This deck is golden, yes. Yep. A lot of my decks are golden. It's true. A lot of my decks are mostly golden. I'm kind of like, I don't do it as often as I used to. Did they do that just to mess with me? It's really funny. Hand and deck, very good. I like how that's juicier, but it doesn't do any more damage. Hey Ash, how you doing? Look at your Silk Song thing there. How do you get that? Bum, 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 bum. Well, so how dead am I? That's gonna hit me for 24. I am dead. So I need to do something. Is it really just this? I don't love it. It's not looking good. Can't wait to die to devolve. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully due process bails us out and doesn't bail them out. 2 taunts! No taunts. Alright. Let's never speak of this again. I know I won't. Lunara versus Tyrande. It's like a Heroes of the Storm matchup. Do I only play Druid? I only play Druid unless I'm playing something else. Martian plays everything? He does. He does plays everything. Yep. Chat. I think it's time. I think it's time to add extra large mechanic from Twist to wild mode, so that we don't have to see at the beginning of every game. All right. Except decks that make people say mean things to him. That's true. Although sometimes I still play those. Wild growth. Bummer. I'll take that because I can draw it. This is early bird hours, Marshy. Did you fell off the bed? What time is it? Oh yeah, it's 6:48 when I would normally stream. That's true. No, I just I have to do some streaming before I go to work, so that's I fit it in when I have the time now, so this is when I have the time. Next stream, unless I can't get 2 videos this morning, which I chose this deck because I thought I would likely get 2 videos. Unless I can't get 2 videos this morning, my next stream will be on Tuesday, which is my next day off, so it will also be around this time, and we'll play some more other stuff. Hey NHL, how you doing? This isn't a mill deck, right? It's due just for the draw. Due process goes really well with Jade stuff, so it is there with Jades in mind. But the idea is once everything's all played out, I will be drawing a bunch of cards at the beginning of my turn, and they will all be Jade Idols that I will just get to play without having to choose. So I just keep getting a bigger deck and keep getting bigger, juicier Jades. However, it's still a mill deck because due process and things that copy due process are in here. A lot of my wins come from milling, so it's the idea is to play a lot of Jades, but because of the way the deck's built, one of its outs to win is milling. Do you think we'll get hit with Grizzled Wizard plus Original Finley? I hope not. I hope not. But you never know. I wish I could have done that there. I mean, I could have, but then I couldn't have played, then I couldn't have activated Untapped. And it is time to untap that potential. I don't like the Reno Priest having this much tempo on me. However,
Are you afraid of the dark?
holy moly. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I guess I will do that. So if I do this and this, I will overdraw 1 card, first of all. But I will still have 4 mana left over to do this. Take probably 8 and die. 10 and die.
Let's see.
Versus... what else would I do? So I could play this, have still 4 left over. Yeah, oh, we have more outs this way. Especially for next turn. So, yeah. Do your worst. Should Naturalize be in this deck? That's another card I cut because it was frequently useless in
I can't win them all.
the week of playing Untapped Potential. Hey, Sexual Walrus. Pound it. Sometimes you get wrecked. The tempo spawn play was really good, I think. Good for them. Hold on a moment, chat.
Lunara versus Mecha Jaraxxus. You face Mecha Jaraxxus.
A new song begins.
Is 4 mana spawn or 5 mana spawn better? It's not super strict because in situations where, he comes with a free trigger in his 5 mana form. So, sometimes that matters. I think in general, the 4 mana one is better just because of Polkel to order. So, when if you're pull kelting to get all of your combo pieces, you always draw spawn after you've drawn Raza and Anduin, or Raza in unnerfed recent Raza Priest. Because it costs 4 and all the other pieces cost 5 or more. But apart from the pull Celt order, I think the new one is better. But I think the pull Celt order matters, so I like the old one better. I'm currently in 400 Legend, and for today I'm at like 15 plus discard Warlocks. How'd that go? Envy away my Jade Idols. Oh. This is early Sargeras. Early Sargeras is only funny when I do it. Should I get this out of the deck so that they can't Ticketus or Envy it? Or should I draw it into my hand so that they can... I'll take this because they're about to hit me with Sargeras. Alright. I think I'll save this because... I want to get both triggers off of it. What if they drew Darkon? If only. If only. No funny Darkon combo? What's the Darkon combo? Which one is Darkon? I've forgotten. Yo, does it even matter if I kill this right now? I should have played this. I'm stupid. Well, cool. Yeah, I totally threw this turn, but you know what they say. Whoops. One mana Darkon combos with Blood Bloom Bat Mask to deal 42. Oh, interesting. That's cute. Nightmares are never forgotten. Well, I'm gonna do this. I have so much mana now, chat. I don't have any doubling things. I actually am still not super convinced that I'm supposed to do this yet. Maybe I'll do this and hope for Mista Vista. Neat. Wish I could play anything with him this turn, but... I'll miss you, nothing. You'll love to see him trade. Probably should have traded first, just because like they can already like the reason to not trade first is we want them to have a bunch of trees. Ooh, I hope I still have my ETC or my Jade Idol. We want them to have a bunch of trees so that their board is full and they can't play anything. But considering they could just trade the trees like they did, wasn't too much benefit to that. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this. Grab the Jade Idol, shuffle it in. Yeah, maybe I do want to just play this for its modest potential. Nutty! Alright, well, Mista Vista will hook us up with more of all this stuff next turn. It's gonna, like, this is gonna be a chaotic Mista Vista. I won't lie to you, chat. Hang on to your spagooties. Oh no, what are they gonna do without the, like, their 6 mana thingamajig? Watch them Geist me. It's gonna be so funny when we get Geisted. Consider your spagooties held. Very good. All right. That'll do, pig. Now do it again. Hopefully the seeds triggers before the drum circle. Wah, wah. Aww. Order lol. Why does it sound like we're underwater? Alright, well. If we draw the second one, it's still lethal. Off today, Martian? No, actually. I'm hitting it up before work. I have the evening shift at work today. Is there a hard cap to max monocrystals? I believe it's 99. This is the Geist. This is the Geist, chat. Oh, it's not the Geist. Perfect.
Or die alone.
Serve another or die alone. All right. Beep, 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 boop. Beep. I bestow these gifts upon your nose. I wonder if I'm going to draw any non-Jade Idols. Did I? Nope, just all Jade Idols. Oops, all Jade Idols. Oh. Opponent is out. Were they not just dead to Drum Circle and Branching Paths there? How much damage could I do with that? So they had the 2 taunts. I had to trade into the taunts. Taunts meant we were 1 off. Alright, thank you for doing that math for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hopefully we're on to match 2. Nah. 18. I need one more game for first video. It's 10, so we're still kind of on track.
Lunara versus Margales.
A new song begins.
A new song begins. I was born in the song, molded by it. Hey, Cerebi. So you guys think I had it with... I had lethal that turn. First of all, I had lethal with aura. All right, chat.
That is not.
I didn't need your actual lethal, okay? My aura got me that last game all by its own. But you're saying that with drum circle and branching paths, and then from playing the forbidden fruit, I would have had lethal there. Did I have all that stuff in my hand? If I had forbidden fruit, wasn't that enough by itself? I just had to trade and go phase. I didn't have fruit? Okay. I was like, did I really have a fruit? I thought I only drew Jade Idols that turn. Greetings, human. Think I had Fireball in hand? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Chat, my opponent just did a very rude thing to me. Luckily, my deck is built to not worry about playing mana. I would have much rather played this that turn. It's actually a sad day. I would love to draw Bioproject here, because then I could play this and this, which would be great. Hey, Sir Necroman. Woohoo! The card back is so cute. I need to discover something. Oh, I remember that. That was from like the Sprites bundle, right? I wanted that one, but I wasn't gonna buy the Sprite skins. They look bad. Should I ramp more, or should I just do this? I guess it'll depend on what they do. Also, am I supposed to save this for this? So next turn I'll have 6 mana, so I can play 2 ramp spells, which would put me to enough mana on the following turn to do this and this. So maybe I should do that? You mean the StarCraft Sprite ones? No, the Warcraft Sprite ones.
Who's hiding now?
You love how you pronounce mana? Thank you. Well, I think my opponent has decided my next play for me. I don't have the manas to do what I want to do. Morning, Mr. Boo. I was watching a recent video where you were talking about the strongest Hearthstone cards, and I remember back in Classic Soulfire used to cost 0, wondering how it would rate. 0 mana Soulfire. I mean, that's probably like a... I don't know. I'd almost be surprised if it was a top 50 card, to be honest. Alright, is my opponent going to come up with 7 more damage next turn? No, right? So we do our plan. See, I'd have played this if I still had access to my mana this turn. There's so many hyper strong cards, like, it does not make top 15 for sure. Not even, like, I don't know. When you actually, like, look at all of the, like, powerful cards, they tricked me! What do you mean you have that? Alright, good, they're already swinging. How often do they run this card? Rarely, right? The curse of the powerful card debates has seeped into the next day. Real. Alright, well, now we hope that this is enough. Like, I don't think they have what it takes to get through this. And then we can beef it up next turn. So it just... And they're not going to pull off an Arana thing.
If 3
Right?
make a left.
Well, that is a bunch of big trees. It is. It is a bunch of big trees. It's the biggest bunch of big trees I've ever had. Well, actually, that's not true. Marshawn Blue, that's my name. Wear it out if you must.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Can they do with just 2 mana, though? Oh, win. Okay, Soulfire is the nuts. Best card in the game, best card I've ever seen. I've never seen a better card than that. This is a very wacky list of Questline Demon Hunter, but power to them, they got there. I'm keeping that one in, because I kind of have to, I think. And it was kind of funny. 6 minutes. Man, it would be a short video. 18 and 6. 24. But like, I am kind of running out of time. None of the other losses were funny, right? It was just that one. I could keep the priest one in, actually. All right, yeah. Okay. Priest one was slightly interesting. All right. Oh, I gotta change my portrait. What? This looks great. When do we get this one? I do not pay attention to obtain with Darkmoon Fair treasures. Got that one too. It's very nice. It is nice. Too bad the way to acquire it is bungus.
Elise versus Adonis. Time to steal some hearts.
Time to steal some hearts. I can't wait to get farted. What mythical creature do you think is closest to being real? Unicorn? It's just a horse with a horn.
I see you brought guests.
I guess dragons would be the runner-up because you can make an argument for dinosaurs. But also, like, we do have the Komodo dragon and the bearded dragon. So, like, you can almost say that technically, that, you know, dragons. What else is there?
Linked together in harmony.
Sasquatch, there's some pretty,
An astounding specimen.
some pretty hairy people out there. Well, I wish I could take that, but you know what they say. Squiggity squoo. What is going on with this? Reduce the cost of a minion in your opponent's hand by 2? What, like, this is aggro priest with the full power of spaghetti? Is Sasquatch a mythical creature, though? Is it not? Do you think they're real? Are they real? Tree ants, they just move really slow. True. In a world where giraffes exist, surely a unicorn could. True. I recently won an auction for 407 laptops, 200 plus 400 for third-party shipping. The shipment is arriving today, and I'm told it's 2 pallets worth. Wow. You didn't think this through? Martians? Martians aren't mythical creatures. Wasn't the most famous Bigfoot video confirmed to be a man in a gorilla suit by the people who made the video? That's funny. I don't believe in Bigfoot, by the way. I don't believe in anything. I don't even believe in myself. The Kraken is kind of just a big squid. Yeah, the Kraken actually might be real. That's true. What about the Loch Ness Monster? I want to believe in that one, but I don't think so.
A dream come true.
Chat. One anti-aggro tool, and we win this game. Give me a pendant. Let me heal back to full. No. Ah, oh, so sad. Like this isn't even enough to stall for a turn. Oh well.
Victory is yours.
Both pendant bottom of the deck we dredged. Oh, that's a good idea. Or a good shout. Good observation. Proud of you. You said no to pendant. I did. Just say no to pendant. Just say no to pendant, kids. Elise versus Patches.
I can't wait to get started.
Elise can't wait to get started, and neither can I. Elise is a very good thematic portrait for this deck. What about witches and wizards? Are they real? I don't think so. You never know.
I see you brought guests. Abandon ship.
Maybe they are. Maybe they cast a spell on my opponent. And that's why they conceded. What about pirates? Are they real? Yes. Pirates are real. They're as real as they are. Would it be like real without any powers, or would it be like a real unicorn that poops rainbows? Huh? Hi, Marshy. Are you planning to play some little chicky hostage mage for Marshy fans? No. Maybe someday. What's my favorite spell? Trying to think of one that beats Symphony of Sins. Might be Wild Growth. Yep. Unicorns are real, by the way. They just evolved to live in the ocean instead. I thought of the narwhal, yeah.
Your soul shall be mine.
I can't wait to get started.
Like, if unicorns were real, would it just be a horned horse, or would it be magical? I think it would be a horned horse. People on Reddit are voting for their favorite cards. Fiery War Axe is their favorite weapon. Fiery War Axe is my favorite weapon.
I see you brought guests.
Big Tamser, thank you so much. Finally landed a job. Thanks for being my main content to watch while eating. Cheers to Martian Poo. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. And thank you for the resub, my friend. I appreciate it. Do I have a favorite card ever? Shutterwalk. It's not a Shutterwalk isn't as firm as it used to be. It might actually be Guff these days, to be honest, but I haven't put as much thought into it as I used to. The like Lotheb was my favorite card for a long time. Raza might also be my favorite card. It's just like those are the ones that I like. Fireworks is also up there as a favorite card. Hi Marshy, may you unlock your untapped potential? Thank you. Think we're about to get bored?
The best you comes up to the hardest climb.
We just need to find some ramp. Shoutouts to Sonia Water Dancer. I stopped playing until she gets reverted. Uh-oh. I've seen in one of your latest YouTube vids a conversation regarding top 10 or something OP most hated cards. I'm curious why you mentioned cards like 4/5 Mana Theater Arena Portrait before nerfs, but you haven't mentioned Ice Block. Did you change your thoughts on Ice Block? Ice Block has never been one of my least favorite cards. Believe it or not. I actually like Ice Block. Womp womp. Alright, I am getting bored. Unlucky. Block is less of a problem card than the cards Martian mentioned. I think so. Not sure if that's actually a hot take, but it should be. Yeah. I don't know.
Victory is yours.
Before copy effects, I don't think Ice Block was that bad. It's a little frustrating in some decks, I think. I've never minded one Ice Block. That's why I like the idea of once per game on Ice Block, because I think one Ice Block is perfect. I think one Ice Block is fine. I don't love 2 Ice Block. They're like, especially with Ignite Mage, the 2 Ice Block was really obnoxious. Because it was so fast. Like getting through 1 Ice Block was fairly reliable, but getting through 2 was often too difficult.
I can't wait to get started.
So I think that's when I started not liking Ice Block, actually, was Ignite Mage. But yeah. Most of the time I bring up Ice Block nowadays is just because I know as soon as I mention Ice Block, chat goes nuts.
I see you brought
Is Boar Warlock why they printed the mana equalizing card? I don't think so. How popular / good is Boar Warlock? I mean, it's fine. It's a fine deck. How popular is it? I don't see it as often as I was expecting to. It's kind of a cool animation. Bombs.
Reporting for duty.
We for sure beat the snot out of Call to Arms Paladin. Well, fingers crossed. I hate having to do that. Oh, my hero can't take damage this turn. That's perfect. I should have drawn the bombs. Too bad. It's my mistake. I should have known better. Unpopular opinion, I hate objection more than block because I like playing control / combo and it's always a pain. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's a pretty common opinion, actually. Can we stop with mobs, by the by? Alright, I'm gonna do this, and if I explode, it's not my fault. I think Objection is one of the worst cards in the game. You mean worst cards for the game, or do you think it sucks? Like to play against, okay, yeah. I was like, wow, that's a surprising take from you. Objection and Ice Block are pretty necessary to counter all the one-trick combo decks in Wild. That's why, like, I always appreciate that take because me personally, when I want to queue up like my Druid deck here, I always like to throw in Ice Block and Objection to, you know, interact with those one-trick combo decks. I think... yeah, I'll just toss this. Alright. And then as long as I don't draw Ceaseless Expanse, this is still good. Neat. Like, I hate hearing that class cards are answers to broad archetypes. Like, it's necessary for the meta that one class has this, like, super hard counter because it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's one of 11 classes. I'd rather lose in 4 turns to versus Discard Warlock than after 14 turns when my combo is being objected. Is Logitech gaming headset good? Is that what I'm wearing? I have no idea. I don't think it is Logitech. If anything, it's a spaghetti tech. They're out of the thing. Is that going to kill me if they Crusader Aura? Math. So it's 12, it'd be 24. It's kind of close. If they have... no, I'm dead because of this. Gotcha. So I should do something.
I'll show you what I've learned.
This isn't gonna die, right? Alright, we're still dead to 2 Crusader Aura, but that was just happening anyway, so... if they double Crusader Aura us, I'll just, you know, be done with Hearthstone forever. Don't. Oh wait, with this, like, all they had to do was swing first, right? They swung first, weren't we dead? Oh, they might have Prismatic still at the top.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Oh, thank goodness. Whoo! I actually forgot that that was happening. Alright. Disaster. This is the only healing I can really do. They have Prismatic Beams in hand, so they will get through my this if I play it. The thing is, like, this is an issue for me. Like, I can't just play the ANR.
So many contradictions.
contradictions.
Fungus seeds doesn't do much for me. Oh, I could Ibis. I don't think I have the stuff for Ibis, though. I need... I don't know what I need. I think I'm just toast, right? Steel prismatic? Like with Theatar? But like... then I can't do this.
My hand is full.
Alright. Yes, I needed to heal the full with ANR, but did you see why I couldn't? ANR isn't a battle cry. It's an ability you use when it's on the field, and they have the spider that poisons something when you play a card. And I didn't have... I had 3 mana other than ANR. So in order to... like, my lowest cost minion in hand was ETC. So like I could have ate the spider with the ETC, but then I don't have 10 mana to play the ANR. ETC Theo for the prismatic and use it against them. Oh, okay, yeah, I was dunce. I thought we were just talking about it in the sense of depriving them of their prismatic, but like, yeah, it didn't occur to me that I could do that. Right, yeah, that would have been a great out. That would have been a smart person's play. Unfortunately, we're dealing with me. That was a good play. I didn't process it fully enough. My bad. Martian Bungus at it again. Real.
I see you've brought guests.
Should I go for the bio project? Nah. You can't type today, me neither. I can't speak today. Couldn't tell if my wife was talking to me. You alright? Hold on.
So many contradictions.
Sands of time run low.
I am the bump in the night.
Sands of time run low.
time run low.
I'll be right back, okay? Sorry about that. Renee pulled a muscle in her neck. Bum 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 bum. Was it because she turned her head your way and went, damn? Yeah, exactly. Let's have some fun. Aqua Morna. What does it mean? What does it mean, chat?
I see you brought guests.
Means they're discard or Borlock. $400 laptops looks crazy in your garage. I bet it does. Sounds like something that would look crazy in your garage. It's pretty good turn one. Pretty good work turn one if you ask me. But is it as good as this turn one? Should I worry about this coin? I guess I will. Aqua Morna means warm water in Portuguese. Oh, well, there you go. Well, okay, I don't have time to worry about playing against Discard Warlock who has the nuts. We have like 20-ish minutes for me to like decide whether or not I can even get this video. So if we don't have like good progress by then, I'm just gonna tap out. But like 50 minutes is my window to get a second video. You here to watch the best streamer on Mars? Well, that's what's up. You won't find a streamer on Mars here, so you've come to the wrong place. Maybe from Mars. By default.
Elise versus the
I feel your roots up my nose.
I can't wait to get started.
Are you still a good chiropractor to help Renee with her neck? I was never an actual chiropractor. I was a rehab assistant. I did stretching and stuff. And so I was doing that type of stuff with her while I stepped away. Is that Martian Boost from Mars? He is. But you said you're here to watch the best streamer on Mars. I'm not the best streamer on Mars. I'm not on Mars. My opponent has an okay start, I guess. Does Pendant Ceaseless end it? It might. Hopefully we don't get Renathal, ETC, Mista Vista. Actually, like, this is just super duper over, right? Because I'm just gonna, like, at some point I'm gonna do this and this if we get desperate, and then we'll for sure hit Ceaseless, or, you know, we'll hit A&R, Ysera. Oh no, Chamber of Skibbity? It is Chamber of Skibbity, isn't it? Whee! This looks bad for the opponent fans? I think so. I think it's bad for the opponent. Gray's dead. Nah, dog. Nah. Any gamblers in the chat? A&R is likely still enough to make us survive, right? Keep gambling? Alright, I'll do it. Yo, that worked out great. Next turn I can do this, and then it'll just be 99% of gamblers stop gambling just before they win big. True. Opponent just did a lot of damage. Holy crap.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Well, I'm gonna do this and this. So, hitting A&R would not have been good enough. But, I think our wall of trees will be good enough. Unless my opponent fists me over the top twice, but doesn't look like that was happening. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. That was so much damage, wasn't it? Elise versus Kaylise. Who's the leasiest?
I can't wait to get started.
I can't wait to eat the spaghetti. Do you think it's almost never pirate demon hunter, right? It's sometimes pirate demon hunter. I don't want to keep this against, you know, quest line, right? I'm gonna regret tossing that if it ends up being pirates, but I just don't think it's gonna be. Excuse me. Think you always assume questline? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. My quest better. By the way, Mana Burn this turn is BM against Untapped Potential. You always assume pirates. I think questline is much more common, but I have seen more pirates recently than I've expected. How long is work commute and how is traffic in Michigan? So, it's about maybe 50 yards, 50 to 100 yards. I don't have a good idea of it. From my apartment to the street. Then, as I come out the street, you know those like, the double yellow lines that you can go in. They're meant to be barriers, but barriers that you can pull into, those type of things. So I pull into that, then I make a left into the parking lot of work. So the commute has been 2 minutes a couple times. It has been pretty nice. The reason I still take my car is twofold. Reason number one, the way that the street is set up, The street is actually very busy. It's a very busy street. Jaywalking across the street there would be a hassle. Like, and like, I don't know how punished jaywalkers are around here. I haven't experimented, but the it's not a good idea. I'd have to walk a couple blocks that way. Like there's not a good way to cross the street anywhere close to me. I have to go all the way over there in order to actually get across the street. So TLDR, walking isn't actually an option. But like walking close isn't an option. If I wanted a 20-minute walk to work, I could do it. The second reason that I drive, is because I'm so close that if I drive, I can come home on my lunch break, and I do every day. Instead of like hanging out at work for half an hour, being like it's just a waste of half an hour to have my lunch break at work. But I can come home. You know, it takes me 2 to 5 minutes to get home, and 2 to 5 minutes to get back. So I come home, I have like 20 plus minutes to talk with Renee, eat a sandwich, like sit down in my comfortable environment. It's so nice. Yeah. Walking isn't an option. USA moment. Real and true. Let me do this first. And that'll be that. This is a really sweet gig then. Yes, I'm so happy. Lunch break is only 20 minutes. Lunch break is 30 minutes, but you know, like I allocate 10 minutes of that for getting from the grocery store to my home. Get a little e-bike. We are going to get bikes at some point. I don't have them yet. Not sure I would bike home on my lunch break. Do I park in the same spot every day? Close. Chat, I'm just going to drum circle all of my opponents out of these games. I'm like, what are they going to do about this?
My hand is full.
Is this another one of those Zephyrus gamers? You assumed it was an hour everywhere? Oh. I think if I wanted an hour lunch break, I could have it. I just have to ask for it. Like, I have to say, like, hey, can you schedule me for an hour lunch break? I don't want an hour lunch break. I'd rather come home half an hour sooner. Like, 20 minutes to hang out, it has been plenty. Yeah, like, it's nice. It would be different if there was, like, actual commute involved, maybe. No, like, it'd be even worse. Like, if it took me, like, 40 minutes to get home, or even 20 minutes to get home, I definitely wouldn't want a longer lunch break. I'd want to come home sooner for sure, but yeah, I'm really happy. You look so much happier in Michigan versus California. Is there a viable deck for DK in Wild? It depends what you mean when you say viable, but like there's decks that can win. There aren't decks that are like good. Like you're not going to take High Legend by Storm with a DK deck, but like you have some options. Like There's some Renethal Rito piles that are half decent.
Nightmare shall end.
I can't wait to get started.
It's really nice to see you happy. Aw, thank you. Find it funny that they nerfed Warlock questline to the point that they have to deal a total of 36 damage to get it online, not to mention all the Dark Lord nerfs, and then they just print Arana and Perils.
I see you brought
Arana is so much worse than Tamsin.
I see you brought guests.
Rana has counterplay. Well, Tamsin has counterplay. But Tamsin is a stronger card. I don't need to hit high legend, just having fun playing DK on my way to legend. Then I think if you wanted to play either even Death Knight or a Reno Renethal Death Knight, you would have a good time. You can look at some of my past videos for inspiration.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Imagine they did the Reddit nerf where Tamsin damages both heroes. I was in favor of that before they like put so much extra. Like I didn't expect them to put like 10,000 years of
I'll show you what I've learned.
extra damage on the quest lines, but like I'm really happy with how it landed. Frankly, I think questline Warlock is in a like perfect spot. Chef's kiss. How long did it take for Demon Hunter to be good and wild? It was instantly good and wild. You mean after it stopped being good and wild? Because like through all of Ashes of Outland, it was a tier 1 wild deck. Then it took Questline Warlock, or then it took the Questline, and even then it didn't happen until it like already rotated. Yeah, it wasn't. It took Brute unnerfed. That's what did it. Like after Brute was unnerfed, I'm pretty sure is when it was finally a real deck in Wild. Ooh, nice. Zoop. Should I... Well, I'm not going to do this, right? Not with this hand. But should I... I don't really want to do this either. Maybe I do. Why not? If they poison seeds me, then maybe I'll just find the other one and kill them. Hi, Noodle. So, okay, when was Brute unnerfed? That was like right when Twist happened, right? Hey! That's cheating. Like, it was that year, not like when Twist came out. But yeah. How close is DK to being playable? I think it's like, it keeps like getting close, but like the issue with DK is that after its first set, they didn't print any good Death Knight cards for the rest of that year. And then they just stopped printing good cards at all. Well, I don't want to do this. I want to use my mana. Hopefully I don't overdraw all 3 of those Jade Idol and also ETC. If that happens, I'll be sad. How many more expansions? I don't know. Because, like, it keeps, like, getting kind of, like, it gets kind of close to viable, and then it, like, drops off the face of the earth. And then it gets kind of close. Like, it's been, like, on the fringes of having a real deck several times. You know, like, so, it needs, like, one really good expansion. And whenever that comes, you know, it comes. Reno Renathal Death Knight was actually one of the better Reno Renathal decks not too long ago. I forget when exactly. Alright, good. We got one of the Jade Idols. We'll be fine.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Hopefully we don't overdraw anything too delicious. Yeah, that was fine, right? Poison seeds would have been nice to have. Alright, nice to have that too. Oh. Am I out of New Heights? Give me New Heights. No? Fine.
Sands of time run low.
There are so many Jade Idols in my deck now, chat. I had a blast with Rainbow Reno DK recently. I think that's definitely one way to do it. Stop rolling armor. This is going to be a match of all time, one way or another. It's like, they're probably, like, if they're just Mill Druid, then they've probably got, KJ in there. Hopefully they don't, like, Togwaggle me. That would be a little spooky. Be nice to do this and this. My opponent has more mana than me. What rank is this? This is rank 1 legend. Alright. That's how you know. This is certainly a game. It is.
This must be the way.
Mm-hmm. This game is exactly the rank that it is. Too true.
And I will bring destruction.
There's no way that's diamond. You don't think this could be diamond? That's really funny. Boop. Ta-da! I already beat all the disco locks. You wish they'd make good cards for Frosty K? Yeah.
I cannot hold any more cards.
Goodbye, ETC. You'll be missed.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Just 2 more ceaseless, right? Ooh, getting rid of the ETC is nice, because getting rid of the ETC means, A, we might have gotten their KJ, but also it means that if they did have a Togwaggle, we're not going to see it. No plate breaker, that too.
And I will bring destruction.
No steam cleaner, that either. Also, if I always play all the Jade Idols in my hand, then they can never Theatar a Jade Idol. Not that it would be nearly as good for them as it is for me. Yeah, they agree. As well they should. It's too bad that didn't go a bit longer, frankly. 21, yeah, I still need another one. It's 11-11, but like, you know, we're doing okay. If I get another one that's at least 5 minutes, I'll call it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Elise versus Sargeras. Well, you know what they say.
I can't wait to get started.
Ka! It's like, so that's probably the shame about getting the ETC. Like, I would have liked that for that to be a longer game, and I always like to show that the Jade Idols with untapped potential is better than KJ in that matchup. But yeah.
I see you brought guests.
What flavor of Warlock is this? Somehow I feel like non-golden portrait is more likely to be Borlock than Disco Lock. Thoughts? Thoughts, chat? Yeah, I didn't think Jade Idols were better until you showed me the way last week. It just scales so much faster. And they're so much cheaper. Sphere. You've arrived? Hi, Naxara. Alright. I'm afraid of boar. Yeah, I think it's boar, but like, sphere? Ew. No, too bad. Well, hopefully we top deck Mista Vista. If I'd had Mista Vista for next turn, then I would have had meager aspirations of winning this game. But I did not, so I do not. How about that? How about that? Alright, there's Mista Vista. So, I need to get, I think, 2. I mean, bio would be the best one. It doesn't look like we're gonna get. Oh, they've done that. So there's no more reason for me not to play the Mista Vista. I was considering whether or not I should hold off.
The best you comes up to the hardest life.
People are turning it into a hardcore combo deck, even running Wicked Shipment as tradable and a Dredge Summon as a Murloc card. I don't think a hardcore combo deck runs this. Like in Warlock of all classes, no way. My issue is like, isn't with any of that type of thing. It's like, Sphere is bad, is my issue. So, a Bio soon could still be good. But I think we've probably lost. Nope. And this doesn't get me anything, right?
I'll show you what I've learned.
Actually, I shouldn't have done that, because if it was activatable for next turn, then this would have been like, if that helps me for next turn, then I could have played this and pulled Ceaseless and won the game. Oh, never mind. It's not as far in as I thought.
Victory is yours.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Chat, those of you who like to remind me stuff off stream, if you want to remind me to amend my timers in Twitch chat, I'd appreciate it. I've been giving Into the AM free advertisement, and like I do like Into the AM a lot, but you know, if they're not going to pay me, I'm not going to keep doing it. I hate doing stuff for free. Anyways. Oh, what a nice hand. What a nice hand, chat. 11-18.
I see you've brought guests.
Discard Warlock. We'll all be... Alright. Wow, that went so well for me, chat. The only way that would have been good for my opponent is if there was some kind of like thing from below for discard where like it costs less for each discarded thing. But that was otherwise just like, oh, but they feel bad about that one. I bet they feel bad about that one, chat. Well, I'll be wet. I will be. I will be wet. Bet your bungus. Out of sincere curiosity, how is Sphere bad? So, Sphere, like, it came up because we were playing up against a Warlock earlier that was running it. Sphere is bad because it is not actual card advantage. And Warlock has a ton of cards that actually draw. So, like, when Sphere is good, it's when manipulating your deck is good. So, like, I kind of respect it in the in the warrior decks, where the idea is to see Ceaseless show up and put it on the bottom for the dredgers. It was also good in Druid for just cracking your twig, but like even if the filtering, like the scry aspect of Sphere was worth a card, then Warlock would not be the place you would play it, because Warlock is absolutely dripping with better draw and filter than Sphere. Like there's like 10 draw cards that don't see play in Warlock that I would run all of them before I would run a Sphere. It's just like it's an awful card to include for something like Warlock. That's all. I don't think that one's going in the video. The effect of scrying is actually good, but it's like, it's something you tack on to something else, right? Like, you know, taunt is good, but you don't play 1 mana give something taunt. Like, you don't play 0 mana give something taunt in Shaman. It's like not an effect that's worth a card. So like if you know, putting scry on things in Magic, like a lot of those scry cards see play because they also do something else, and the scry makes it better. But like, you know, cards that all they do is scry, it just isn't powerful. It's just not good. It's negative card advantage for like barely any benefit. Opponent recognized the most broken deck in Wild and tapped out. They untapped out.
We have turned our curse into
Even Paladin. Fancy that. Fancy that. Reporting for duty.
jobs done.
Ba, 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 ba. Well, this seems like the perfect job for our friend Spreading Plague. You guys think I'm about to get Crusader Roared? Because that would be sad. That would make me a sad Marshy. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Oh, okay, that's better. That's fine. That's fine. Should I ramp? It feels bad to ramp and not draw, but I have this for later and this for soon. So yeah, I'll ramp. I'll ramp. Ooh, they can't run Prismatic Beam anymore. Ha 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 ha! This'll actually just work. This is just gonna work, chat. You think my opponent will concede when they get plagued? Ooh. This is what we in the business call a 1-2 punch. It's the old 1-2 punch, chat. What about when they equality city tax? If they equality city tax, power to them. That's fine. Equality, no city tax. dragon even paladin, I almost feel remorse. Well, what I'd love to do... I'm actually a little bit scared of equality city tax now. But they can't equality city tax and Crusader Aura me.
So many contradictions.
Also, I could get rid of the dirty rat.
I'll show you what I've learned.
And that's less face damage that they can do. I don't know. I don't know about this, chat. Remember Tarzan? I don't know. Seems questionable to me. Anyone else remember that elephant? I feel like that's like... What? It's one of Disney's least memorable movies, and one of its least memorable characters from that movie, you know. Hey! You ramped me one. I appreciate that about you. My opponent is playing a deck I've ever seen. Power to them. Power to them, chat.
Keep on panning.
Neat. Did I just win? History will decide. Next turn, if they don't have any taunts that can pet him in the face real gentle. And finish what we started. If they unnerf Ceaseless Expanse at rotation, it'd be really funny to put a Holy Wrath in the ETC of Even Paladin. And then on turn 9, pull Kelt, Holy Wrath. Like, because you'd never expect it from this, right? Like, that this is the last place you'd ever expect to see Holy Wrath from, is Even Paladin. Because Holy Wrath is odd. And it isn't good, right? Like, that's a terrible idea. But, you know, you can really catch someone off guard that way. I think that'd be funny.
I'll show you what I've learned.
See you later, friend. Enjoy the grave. Wow. All right. Well, I did it. I don't know that either of these vids were particularly good, but I didn't have a lot of options, so that's that. I'm gonna go get ready for work. See, oh, well, it's a lot closer than I thought it was. Anyways, bye.